Bernie Sanders just made history. His campaign has achieved 1 million campaign contributions faster than any other presidential candidate in history, and he did it before October 1st. This is a record for U.S. presidential campaigns. During his 2008 run, Barack Obama did not reach this threshold until February of 2008, a man who got a great deal of credit for his social media outreach. During his 2012 run for re-election, he did not hit it until October 2011. So Bernie Sanders way ahead of even the previous record holder and the previous president, of course. And what I love about that is that the great number of contributions that he got were small contributions from regular people.
That's awesome.
Sanders' campaign says the average contribution number is $24.86. Something like 650 or 660,000 individual contributions. So some people doubled up, which was nice of them. All told, his presidential campaign raised about $26 million in the third quarter of 2016, which is a significant amount of money and a significant number because it's just $2 million less than Hillary Clinton's campaign raised in the same period of time.
How insane is that? I mean, this is a man who doesn't have the establishment supporting him the way Hillary Clinton does. This is a man who is relying solely on small contributions. I mean, there is so much momentum in Bernie Sanders' campaign right now. It's so early on in the election cycle that I'm a little worried because who knows whether or not he's going to continue this momentum. But I hope he does. Like, this is great news. And for anyone who is denying his ability to be a real competitor with Hillary Clinton or against Hillary Clinton, I mean, look at what he's doing right now. He knows what people want. He knows what's ailing America right now. And I love the fact that he's trying to fix that.
Yeah, no, it's obviously a great sign, especially because the ability to fundraise is one of the things that I'm sure people are saying, well, of course he's not going to become president because he can't do that. Now, as you're almost certainly going to point out, Hillary Clinton is beating him here by $2 million. Overall, in terms of fundraising, outside support and all that, she's going to beat him by something like $3.5 trillion. I'm sure she'll raise far more money. But I love that people are so engaged. They're not just engaged in terms of retweeting him, but they're actually providing his campaign with financial support. I wish that none of this existed. I wish that we didn't need to donate and the system just gave a certain amount of money and you ran your campaign based on that and you didn't have to raise large amounts of money. But under the system that we have, the fact that a candidate who is saying the right things and promising the right things, the fact that he's drawing this amount of support, that's somewhat reassuring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's a good sign. I mean, that's $26 million. That's serious money, especially for a guy who it's critical that he raises his money the old-fashioned way since he's not taking super PAC money. At some point, a super PAC may form, and he may be the first candidate to actually not work with his super PAC. Because there could theoretically be a Bernie Sanders super PAC, and they would just make ads for Bernie Sanders.
The first actual non-coordinating.
He'd be like, really, stop. And they'd be like, no, we're making ads about you being great. Sorry, we're just going to do it. But we're not there.
Non-consensual political advertising.
Non-consent, just so, and there's this whole other wrinkle now of whether Joe Biden gets in the race. Joe Biden apparently story out today, will not be entering the race before the first debate. He is not even prepping for that debate on the 13th of October, so he will make a decision in the back half of October. To me, because apparently he wants to see what kind of month Hillary has, or what kind of first month Hillary has. His whole way of looking is, do we need another establishment candidate there? Is she weakened enough that there's reason to worry?
And she could show that at the debate, possibly.
She could
if
show
she gets destroyed by Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, or if she comes out of the debate looking good, my hunch is, if you read that story, Biden will be like, okay, I don't think he wants to run.
That's possible.
I don't think he wants to run, but I don't think he wants to let one of those guys win. And I'm sure he's torn. Of course he's torn. He's run for president, twice, and he wants to be president. He's been vice president, but I think he'd probably lose. And this was a quote today from Mitt Romney. We've really got a mess in the financial system with regard to campaigns right now. We've got to rethink campaign finance. That's
wow.
That's Mitt Romney, of all people, and he went into actually.
I think you should only be able to spend your own money while running. It's a bit self-serving, perhaps, for him.
Yeah. And he went into a bit more detail on the story. You can look it up, but that's again he's not proposing the same thing that the rest of us are proposing. What I think it read to me like what Romney would like is a system where the super PACs were minimized or eliminated, but that individuals could give much more money.
Yeah.
He just wants
which would
to-
again help him. Yeah.
Which would again help him to
Yeah.
be able to court his rich friends. But nonetheless, it is it is a welcome addition to the conversation, at least a recognition from as mainstream a Republican as you can get, that we need some sort of campaign finance reform.
Yeah, and one additional benefit that could come from this is, while you should cover candidates because of how their message is resonating amongst the public and how if they're putting across good policies that would have good effects on America, that's not how the mainstream media actually does it, how they divvy out their coverage. Sometimes they seem to do it based on the fundraising numbers.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
so perhaps this will cause more coverage for Bernie Sanders than it perhaps should.
That'll help. That's one of the things they look for. Can you raise money?